Hey guys, welcome back. It's BCCL or Belgian Waffles here, and today we're playing a game called Guilty as Sock. And basically, we're going to court. And if you don't know what court is, here I have a quick Google definition of what court means: a tribunal presided over by a judge, judges, or a magistrate in civil and criminal cases, with jurors as well. Now, in court, there are three main jobs. First job is the prosecutor. This is the legal representative of the guy who is either with the state or the person suing, who is suing the person known as the defendant and who wants to get money or some sort of punishment towards the other person in the court case. Some important figures who were prosecutors were Grandpa Joe, Brian Griffin, Severus Snape, and finally Sheldon Cooper, the top prosecutor in all of Texas. Now, when we go to the other side of the court, we have the defense lawyer, or the defendant's lawyer, or whatever, the defendant, the guy who is defending themselves and basically saying that they didn't do the crime that they're being accused of by the prosecutor. Some famous defendants are Cleveland Brown, Master Shifu, Courage the Cowardly Dog, and finally Rigby from Regular Show. And finally, the third most important job is the judge, the guy who precedes the entire court, looks over everything, and determines who wins the court case. Some famous examples of a judge: Squidward Tentacles, the Lorax, Brain from Pinky and the Brain, and finally Daffy Duck. So yeah, guys, this game is basically just a game about a whole bunch of players being every part in a court case and everyone doing their own job, which really created these funny moments where everyone was bouncing off of each other and role-playing with the same case, and we had a lot of good moments here, and so I just wanted to share it.
A börtön ablakában soha nem sült be a nap, az évek tovaszállnak.
Oh no.
Your Honor, Judge, I am the host, and I think we should start the game. We've lost a fallen brother, but I don't know if
He's probably gonna take my.
I don't even know if he's coming back. Chat, we're just waiting for our friend who was here originally.
It's cool.
He has like a 2007 Honda Elantra computer or some shit.
Mother, please! Take your mother's credit card!
Hey, alright.
Please! Mother, please! I need your credit card!
Okay, here we go.
Already?
Your Honor! Your Honor, I'm ready. My bad.
No! Why did you do that to me?
Your Honor,
Heads.
I'm ready. Your Honor, I am ready. Your Honor, I would like to make my opening statement.
I've got you.
I'd like to make my opening statement.
Again?
No, it's not Jim Bean. That's Van Spanky.
Oh, okay.
I would like to make my opening statement, if that would be all right with you, Mr. Judge.
Go ahead.
So, Your Honor, the client over here, Van Spanky, Mr. Van Spanky. Sorry, I will be formal. He
Andrew, you're a piece of shit, by the way.
Mr. Van Spanky over here was running around Disney's Epcot drunkenly, okay, naked. And we can't stand for that, you know. There are kids at Epcot. I don't know why, but there's kids at Epcot and Disney. And, Your Honor, he's being indecent exposure. We want him in jail.
Breaking news.
He did it. Prosecutor.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that is false news.
That is false news. I was not in
Pipe down,
Detroit.
son.
Anyway, that is my opening statement.
Okay. Alright.
That was a weird open statement.
What else am I gonna say? That he didn't touch any kids. He was just naked.
Okay. Now,
Well, you're naked all the time.
Mr. Attorney,
At least I'm not in public.
what do you have to say?
Yeah, click the blue button in front of you.
No, like he just wants your opening statement, not the
This
evidence.
is the weirdest job ever.
Oh,
But yeah, we're just doing opening.
Do it.
What?
Real.
My client right here is accused of a false crime, Your Honor.
Shut
We
up.
haven't.
He talks too much.
Your Honor, Your Honor,
What the fuck was that?
Your
What was
Honor,
that?
Your Honor. The defendant over here is from Australia, and I feel that is bad enough.
Yeah, he's upside down all the
No,
time.
it's because he paid for premium. He paid for a premium lawyer. I got shipped all the way out here in America.
His
The
the
other
defendant-
lawyer is Jar Jar Binks.
the defendant lawyer is upside down. Can we please get him out of here, please, sir?
All the blood's rushing to his brain.
Your Honor,
Him out,
Your Honor.
He's wearing a robe in court.
Your Honor, I want to present. I want to. Ellen DeGeneres does not have a penis. How can I get dick down?
That is confirmed.
Hey,
That is confirmed.
hold on. A man can't have hobbies? Come on, chat. Okay.
Chad.
Okay. Anyway, Judge, Your Honor,
Son.
Your Honor, I would like to present evidence, please.
Okay.
Okay, Your Honor, I would like to present a piece of evidence if you would let me. Okay, thank you. So-
yours.
Your Honor, here. I'm sorry, the other one I'm not gonna use. You know what, Your Honor? Stubbing his little toe. Your Honor, the defendant over there stubbed his little baby toe when he was running around Epcot naked after 4 drinks. If that's not damning evidence that he was running around naked, I don't know what is. The defendant can't even be quiet enough to defend.
Yep. I had to seal him up, bro.
Your Honor, I would like to call a witness to the court.
Already? Alright.
I would like to call a witness to the court, please.
Early, don't you
Little
think?
girl.
I can't question the little girl.
The little
that's
girl.
not my witness. That's not my witness.
Somehow the little girl's
Okay.
defense is witness.
Your Honor, I call movie producer Martin Scorsese to the court.
It's actually just Martin Scorsese.
Your Honor, thank you. Anyway, Martin, Mr. Scorsese, how do you want me to...
Yes.
Mr. Martin, you were in Epcot in Disney 20 days ago at the time of the crime.
Yes, I was. Yes, I was.
You were on vacation, right, with your family?
Yes, me and my beautiful wife and my children.
Could you explain to me that? Could you explain to me that day and the events that went down at Epcot?
Research what the fuck Epcot is.
It's
I don't know what it is now.
it's Disney. It's Disney.
Today, Junior?
It's me telling my story. So me and my wife.
Garrett, I will
Yes,
initially
we were
arrest
there,
Calm down.
right?
Your Honor, can you get order in the court?
Martin Scorsese, I really liked
Order.
Goodfellas. That was a good movie.
Yeah. So me and my wife, we went there to have some of them
Jesus
time.
Christ.
Enjoying some alcohol
The old age.
and while we were
Oh my God. Your Honor, the defendant is making
Alright, this isn't
the defense attorney is making a mockery of the court. Your Honor,
too far.
and I have another piece of evidence, a damning evidence, a suspicious bill. This suspicious bill was paid at Epcot's visitor center, where he bought 2 bananas, 1 condom, and a 40-ounce barbecue sauce bottle.
Oh yes, he
Barbecue
was
sauce.
covered.
And Your Honor, he was found with barbecue sauce on his tongue at the time of the crime.
Objection,
On the city.
objection. What does that have to prove?
The condoms have something to prove. You fucking with that.
It was accused of running around naked, Your Honor, not sexually harassing anyone.
With it,
This
Has
is ga-
nothing
this
to
is
prove,
this is
Your
a
Honor.
load of kangaroo court. All right.
you know that dingo ate that baby, and I hope you know that. I hope you know that. I hope you know that dingo ate that baby, and it's never coming back.
That's a
Fuck
real tragedy.
you. Fuck you.
It's a real tragedy.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That dingo ain't coming back. I mean, that baby ain't coming back.
I'm slowly turning into Donald Trump.
Twin Tower.
He's not French.
He's not French.
Your Honor,
I'm
Your Honor,
wearing
I
it.
played.
I was getting into the mindset of a French movie director.
Your
that
Honor, I
did
played
never-
Insanity.
French movie director. He's American.
Complete insanity.
Your Honor, I played Insanity.
Your Honor, I also plead insanity, but I am a good guy. I don't go naked.
That's why he's insane. I'm fucked.
Your Honor, he's being mean.
You're right.
He's being a meanie pants.
Yeah! Winning that court case, baby. He's mean.
Now,
Good afternoon, sir. Could we interest you in some chocolate?
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate?
Yes, sir. With or without nuts.
Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
You weren't
We were
removed.
waiting on you.
Yeah, we were waiting on
Figured
you.
you might crash or something.
Ready up, please.
Can we please ready up?
Oh wait, my bad, guys. My bad, guys. I was jorking it.
Yeah, my bad shit.
Bro was
May I see
jaking.
your
were
credit?
Jordan.
Oh my god! I'm about to crash out at this damn soundboard.
Stop, please. Please stop. What is that?
Alright.
Mr. Wonk, my Willy. What's a good picture? Do I have a good picture? Hold on, chat. We need to find a good picture. Okay, Your Honor, we have a serious case on our hands. Very no funny business. This is one. Your Honor, we have this man over here with the. We have, Your Honor, this man over here, Wonk my Willy. As you can see, he has money in his hands. He has no remorse for what he's done.
Alright.
Your Honor, can I have my opening? Can I have my opening statement? I need my opening statement. Can I have my opening? Okay, so okay, my opening statement. Okay.
It's just the N-word on the fucking.
Okay, my opening statement. Okay, my opening.
Order! You can see money in the N-word. That's it. Bailiff.
Okay.
Bailiff. Control.
Your Honor. Okay. So my opening statement, right? Basically, this man Wonk my Willy. He has been.
Order!
Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. He's been accused of kidnapping multiple children and taking them to a fake tour of a factory, and he slowly kills them off one by one, Your Honor. That's what he's been accused of.
He walked your what?
Can a man not have a hobby?
Can the prosecutor?
Your Honor.
Can the prosecutor please use their first evidence?
Well, wait. Why we get opening?
Breaking news.
Oh.
Should have wrote the N-word in the back.
Oh no. Your Honor, Your Honor, the defense should be allowed to have their own opening statement to defend their clients.
I wasn't too worried about them.
Okay, so basically, my client was just wanting to have some fun, you know? He's like, shut up, and bailiff! Not doing your job.
Bailiff.
But basically, he was just trying to like show the kids a good time and the faulty factory equipment by the Oompa Loompas, which are like a bunch of. We won't get into that, but basically, not guilty.
Wait, so
Your Honor.
children the fucking Willy Wonka workers?
No.
He's not Willy Wonka. He's walking like Willy. Can we stop?
They did.
Your Honor, I have my first piece of evidence, Your Honor.
Wait, yo, does no one see what he has?
Okay. Your Honor, I want to present my first piece of evidence against Wonk my Willy.
Yes, you can present your first.
You have to press the button.
How do I press the button?
So, okay, actually, yeah, he's never played Judge before. So grab the hammer.
Hold the gavel.
And use your the scroll on your mouse will choose a. You know when you fucking. Okay, no. That's to say if he's guilty or not guilty. If it's a speech bubble, that's evidence. If it's the eye, then it's a witness. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Now that's his turn.
Your Honor, my first piece of evidence is an encrypted USB key with about 5 terabytes of footage of what happened to those kids.
At least 5.
At least 5 terabytes. Are you sure there's not
Fucking
more?
hell.
That's all we've been able to encrypt. That's
that nigga guilty.
That's all we've been able to unencrypt.
Are we sure that it's him? I'm gonna have the attorney present his evidence.
Yeah, all right, chat, listen up. Broken contract. That proves that all of the children breached their contract by dying. They were not allowed to die on the tour. All right. No!
Okay. Move the damn verse.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Bailiff! Do something!
He's just sitting there.
Ref, do something! Ref, do something!
But basically, by them dying, nope, that's the wrong button. Whoops. Basically, by them dying, they broke the contract, so therefore not guilty.
I see. Your Honor, the second piece of evidence that came out was hand sanitizer. Do you really think he'd use hand sanitizer as a lube?
Huh? Who is that directed to?
Yeah.
Take that how you take it.
I'm confused about that one.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor,
Prosecutor, can you please explain why hand sanitizer is...
His evidence? Because... Oh, yes, okay, sorry.
Not his evidence.
Hand sanitizer.
Misclick!
Your Honor...
Misinput!
Your Honor, I just want to say... I want to call my witness up. Call the little girl up. She knows that he used hand sanitizer as a lubricant. You can't do that. You do the eye.
Hey, that's not what we're trying for here. We're just trying because he killed people.
That's true.
In quotation marks.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. So, Miss Little Girl, what's your name?
My name is Addison.
Okay, Miss Addison, right? Miss Addison. Miss Addison, right?
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Addison. So, how old are you exactly? How old are you exactly, Miss Addison?
I'm 12 years old.
Okay, so we know the answer to the one juror. The one juror got his answer answered. She's not 18 yet. So, you're 12, you said, Miss Addison.
My time's a little dull, doesn't it?
What did you say? Wait, can we? Okay, anyway, Ms. Addison, can you tell me your recollection of how you witnessed some of the child murders gone in that factory from Mr. Willy My Wonka?
Was one of the participants.
Wait, why do you sound like you're 20 now?
I was one of the participants. I made it out alive somehow. I jumped out of a window and broke both my legs. That's why I'm in a wheelchair right now.
It seems like you're floating right now.
Your Honor, he took both her legs. That's why she's floating.
Your Honor, I have magical powers now. Thanks to Mr. Wonk, my Willy.
Right there, Vader.
Alright, that's enough.
Your Honor, I want to present my third piece of evidence.
I'm a postman.
Your Honor, I want to present my third piece of evidence.
Yeah, yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. Third piece of evidence, right here, it changes the entire game. A half-ridden slipper.
What?
That's not a slipper.
What is it? Wait,
Hole-ridden slipper?
You're 18, you still can.
hole-ridden slipper. Hold on.
That's not a slipper.
Your Honor,
Oh, my bad, chat.
those are the hole-ridden slippers of the Oompa Loompas from Mr. Willy My Wonka's factory. And as you can see by the condition of them, he overworks his workers and has them work into killing those kids slowly.
Don't matter.
Wait, what does this have to do with the children now?
This is clear evidence. This is clear evidence that they are working with him to kidnapping these children. Your Honor, to be fair, I did misclick. I meant to click the other one, so I had to. Here. Your Honor, I've got a half-smoked cigar that he used to burn the children.
Alright, I need
That
to
didn't
see
happen,
some
Your Honor.
evidence. I need to see some more evidence from
Alright,
you.
chat.
I called a witness, little girl.
No. Pipe down, son.
Bailiff!
Bailiff, keep it under control.
Yo, I'm being hit by fucking rubber bullets.
Business card, right? This shows that Willy Wonka is a reputable businessman.
Yeah,
The business card's better than Paul.
Objection, Your Honor. You know who else was a businessman? Jeffrey Epstein.
Well, no. Objection to that bull crap, because that's not even. We're not talking about that idiot right now. We're talking about this idiot.
Can you please not call your defendant?
Well, I mean, he kind of.
Objection, Your Honor. He's not an idiot if he can kill 10 children in 4 months.
Excuse me, Judge. Can you call that, please? Judge, may I say something?
Yes. Can the yes.
Judge, may I say something?
Are you gonna?
Yes.
Alright, order the card. Order the card.
Your Honor, I think the jurors speak for all of us when they say.
Yvonne McClot, you're
Nigga
cooked, my man.
guilty.
You're
Alright.
done. You're done.
I'm gonna have to say that with all the evidence that I was given.
My
with
defense
the-
still has a witness.
Shut up. As with all the evidence I was given with the.
Your Honor, let the jurors
with
choose his
all the-
punishment.
Can you, bailiff, shut this? Shut. I'm trying to.
Your
With all the
Honor.
evidence, with the 5 terabytes of child, I don't know.
Yeah.
Death.
And the broken, whatever. I find this person guilty.
Yes! That's my second win, baby. I'm on a roll.
My potions partner! You're my Ron Weasley!
Lávate las manos.
Is that a spell?
Lávate las manos.
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 Lávate las manos!
Can we get a different, let's get a different fucking, He's
No, no.
He's winning a little too much.
Reese, if you're scared that I'm winning too much, how about you beat me then, huh?
Alright. Ooh, alright, this is good.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
Can we turn that guy out?
Alright. Sakita, make your open defense.
Yes, I am right now. Give me a second.
Judge, can I tell you, I love your hair today, Judge. I love your hair, Mr. Dom.
Your Honor,
Can't move. Uh-oh.
Your Honor, I bring to you man today, Muhammad Ali.
Oh my god.
Your Honor, I would like an opening statement.
Make your opening statement, prosecute.
Thank you. Okay, sorry, Your Honor. As you can see by his kissy face, he loves people less than he loves fish, and that he was flying and conspiring with Osama on 9/11. Thank you.
Objection. He loves fish and people.
I just said he loves fish.
Opening statement, defense. Calm down.
Anyway, I literally finished it, and then he wants to come after me. Your Honor, he's making a mockery of this court.
Your Honor, this guy's a 300-pound man. I think.
Defense.
Your Honor, I only look like Jar Jar Binks in the mouth and the face.
Calm down. Opening. Defense.
For a bit of man have hobbies.
Shit. Not really.
You have to show evidence. Your opening statement.
Yes.
Your Honor, he's not focused. I think we need to.
I am trying to grab. I'm trying to, you know. Here we go. Fucking.
Your opening statement. Your opening statement. Jesus Christ.
I was reading something. Okay. I was reading his file. Okay. You know, Your Honor.
Contempt.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. You know, this is my first day on the job. I don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah, right.
I don't have an emotional connection like he with him. Your Honor, my client is just a simple truck. Wait. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
No, he's not a truck driver. That's your witness.
Well, I don't fucking.
Oh my
he's
God.
Just a simple working man. You know, he's black America. You know, with all the riots happening in LA and things like that. You know, you gotta cut him some slack. You know.
I'm sorry. You want me to cut slack on a terrorist?
No. He's not a terrorist.
That's what you're supposed to prove, Reese. You're supposed to prove him wrong. Oh my.
He's literally says conspiring with Osama bin Laden in the 9/11 attacks.
Yeah, but he's not. You know, he's not.
Trust.
Your Honor, if I could get a moment, can I?
Quiet in my courtroom.
Can I present my first piece of evidence, Your Honor?
Yes. You may.
Thank you. Your Honor. Okay. wait. Oh my God. Okay. Your Honor, I would like to bring to the court's attention a credit card with the receipt here as well, reading that he bought 4 tons of C4, 2 goats, 64 virgins, 5 wives, and a 65-inch television.
Was declined even for a coffee.
Objection! It says declined for coffee. This stupid fuck.
Your Honor, that was declined for the coffee that he bought after.
Inadmissible.
Your Honor, it was declined for the coffee after because he spent all the limit. He hit the limit on the C4 and the virgins.
I'll keep it in evidence for now. We'll see what happens. Defense, you'll go.
All right, let me. You know.
Oh, you better not fuck this up for me.
Why am I not? Here we go. Alright, here we go. Breaking news! Jesus Christ!
Your Honor, the breaking news spreading around, I feel.
You gotta let me call up my evidence again. The breaking news stopped me from. Your Honor, I present you a golden key to my to a very, very luscious mansion that this man lives in. Why would
what does that have to prove?
Why would such a rich man conspire with ISIS? You know, especially a black
African. Because they could pay for the terror attacks. Can you unduckify everyone? You just kick the bailiffs and everybody's ducks permanently.
Oh my God.
So you see,
Your Honor, I'd like to call up the little girl.
Jesus Christ.
Why the fuck is it pulling up the witness?
Cause you have it. You scrolled to the. Yeah, you scrolled to the I instead of the talk.
Okay, thank you. I would like to.
Fuck is that noise?
What is that noise? I would like. Alright. You have. I present a full ashtray. My client is a big smoker. Okay, humongous smoker. Okay.
Which most Muslim people are.
No, they smoke.
They smoke the hookah. They smoke the hookah. They smoke the hookah, though. That is no. Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. Hookah is a form of smoking. Your Honor, a hookah is a form of smoking.
Hookahs do not produce any ash.
And you would know that how?
Because me and my client may go out for beers once in a while.
Okay, beers is not.
Oh, so you're biased.
No, I'm not biased.
Your Honor, he just said. Your Honor, he said he didn't know this man, and now he says that he does know the man. I think that's damning evidence. Okay, Your Honor. Second piece of evidence. I would like to present
This isn't looking good for your
coffee shortage. This is important because you said that the credit card declined the coffee, but how can it decline the coffee if there's no coffee there because there's a shortage, Your Honor? My evidence brings back to that, as the credit card was maxed used with the bomb, the supplies, and then you pull up that I can't get it because the coffee got declined on it, but there's a coffee shortage. So how would the evidence cancel out, Your Honor? Your Honor, and I would like to bring up a used tea bag is what he used to dye his skin to get in ISIS. Your Honor, that's my turn.
Wait. So if it
Nope,
was used
I used my
to dye
turn.
his skin, what is his original skin color, prosecutor?
Yellow. Your Honor, I would like to call out my witness. Your Honor, Your Honor, I would like to call out my witness, please. Okay. This is a co-worker of Muhammad Ali's. Okay. Could you say your name for the court, please?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Objection! I don't know who this fucking person is.
You're not meant to. So.
Your Honor, as you can see, she's traumatized by the amount of bomb making she had to do when she was in the factory, and.
I have some questions for the witness.
Wait, you can't cross-examine until I'm done, motherfucker.
Damn it!
You can't cross-examine until
Anyway.
it's done. Excuse me?
Thank you.
This
So,
is kangaroo court.
as you can see, the witness over here was a co-worker. We say that in quotations because she was kidnapped at the age of 4, and she was used to help make bombs. Now, that's how she's a co-worker. Relatable, yes. That's how she was a co-worker to this man across the court. A co-worker making bombs. Could you tell your story for us?
Objection. If she was a co-worker, wouldn't that also make her a conspiracy terrorist?
She's a witness protection. Witness protection.
I have a question, Your Honor. Your Honor, I have a question.
Witness protection, baby.
Go ahead, jury.
Is this an accurate representation of the defendant beforehand?
Yes.
Prosecutor is
That is the accurate portrayal of him before the teabag staining.
We're gonna submit that in evidence 101.
Anyway, Your Honor, can you?
Most likely black.
Your Honor, can I get order in the court real quick so I can keep asking my questions? Thank you.
Yes, go ahead.
Anyway, Mrs. Coworker, as you don't want to name your name for the court, that's fine. Can you please tell me the story of your kidnapping at the age of 4, and how you were taken?
Okay. So, I'm just walking, you know. Just walking on the street.
Just walk.
You know,
Just walking, yo.
You know, being a little 4-year-old, you know.
4-year-old in Brooklyn, I get it.
This guy's like, hey, want some candy? Brooklyn. I'm 4. I don't know anything about anything.
I'm sorry, but aren't you a co-worker, ma'am?
He's an accomplice.
Witness protection. She is coming out. She is coming out. Send them both to jail. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose. Your Honor,
Questioning goes to defense. Defense, cross-examine.
Your Honor, did we not just hear that he said send them both to jail, Your Honor? The defense attorney literally turned on his own client, Your Honor.
Okay, yeah.
Your Honor, might I add that the defense attorney is also Asian.
I am not Asian.
Alright, we're gonna call off the witness.
Accurate to the defense attorney as well?
Yes.
I would like to call up the witness.
The truck driver.
Not that.
No, Reese, you missed your only opportunity to talk. Oh my God.
Excuse me. You so-called knew my client. Alright, correct?
Yeah.
How do you know that he's conspiring to so-called help the Taliban or ISIS?
Your Honor, objection. It's not the Taliban. He's spreading this information. You can't scream overruled.
I'm gonna object to that claim.
What?
Your Honor, he is badgering my witness. Your Honor, he's badgering my witness with questions of ISIS and Taliban and.
You have one more question, defense. Hurry it up.
Excuse me. If you so-called seen my client around your so-called office of the attacks of 9/11, if he was in the building.
Your Honor, objection. 9/11. No, objection. The office is not there because
Sustained. Let him continue.
He worked a 9 to 5 at that office, delivering packages every day.
Objection, Your Honor. Packages could be bombs.
Fair. This is not fair.
Abstained. Let him speak.
If you so-called knew he was conspiring against our so great country, then you know him. You've seen him every day. You've seen him every day delivering the same packages, the same boxes you guys order. Papers and sticky notes.
Your Honor, this has nothing to do with the case at hand.
This does.
He doesn't work in an office.
He delivers.
Hurry it up.
He delivers the so-called supply to your office of 9/11, and then your people.
Your Honor, he just said to your office of 9/11. Can we, Your Honor?
This questioning is over.
Your Honor, can I present another piece of evidence? Your Honor, can I present another piece of evidence? Your Honor,
Your Honor, Your Honor, I need to present my evidence. What the fuck did
Your Honor, I'm sorry for your loss, but here's a figurine of General Grant. Your Honor, General Grant was found on the thermostat, and
You know, this USB file shows that my client was gooning the day of 9/11. So he could have not.
I'm sorry, but what's on the USB?
This is filled with nothing but the best.
What categories?
It's filled with.
Let's bring in the TV and show someone the TV.
Okay.
It's filled with ebony, Asian. It's filled with Wait, let me get the list here. It's Your Honor.
Your Honor. Your Honor.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, this does not prove. Your Honor, this does not prove anything. No, Your Honor, objection. This does not prove anything. You can goon on the job. I've done it before. Everyone's done it. Your Honor, he could goon on the job.
I just got done doing it. Objection. Let me speak.
Your Honor, he could goon on the job in the plane.
Let defense speak.
This proves that this man was gooning the day of 9/11.
Wait, can I ask the defendant a question? How many times did he goon that day?
A lot.
A lot. What is your definition of a lot?
An uncomfortably amount that I here. Let me talk
So.
to my real quick. No. Just. Yeah.
Your Honor,
Yeah.
this
So
is my
he gooned about maybe like 6-7 times.
Your Honor, that is rookie numbers. He had so much time on his hands to commit the 9/11 attacks. 6 and 7.
6, 7?
This is my dude right now.
How long of a break did he take between each one?
A very good modest break, you know. Like I want to
An
say 30
hour,
minutes.
15 minutes. How long?
Like I want to say like 30 minutes. You know, he had to take breaks. He needed to let that come.
Now, Your Honor, that's 30 minutes times 7. Your Honor, he had so much more time in the day. Who doesn't say that he didn't goon after the attacks? Maybe he got hard off the attacks.
All right. Let me.
Your Honor, I can't goon. I can't goon.
So-called hand sanitizer that this man has yoinked it to. Okay.
Your Honor, only a Taliban guy would.
That's a crime in and of itself.
Your Honor, only a man with the Taliban.
Don't knock until you try it. Objection.
Your Honor, only a guy with ISIS would yoink it with hand sanitizer.
Juror, what do you find the defendant?
Not guilty.
This is my did, and my did finds it guilty. I find it guilty.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
My did. I
Not
find
guilty.
it
We have 2
guilty.
votes for guilty.
Guilty. He was gumping it, guys. Come on. This is not fair.
I'm gumping it. I'm gumping it. Yo, I just want to say I'm 3-0 right now as prosecutor. I'm just saying.
Hey guys, get ready with me to hang out with Fine Shite.
Look at you gripping daddy? Look at you gripping daddy?
Mr. Saw!
Well, he's accused of raping Mr. Gay's son, as you can see. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
He's accused of raping Mr. Gay's son. I believe that to be true, because Mr. Saw is not a very good lawyer.
I see. Well, we have a professional one of those as a witness here today, so we'll be able to tell if this is gonna be a good thing. Would the defense like to make their opening statement?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe that my client, Mr. Saw, he was, through what I will find soon in the evidence and the facts and logic of this case, Mr. Saw was nowhere near Mr. Gay's son. In fact, Mr. Saw was on a very important case involving some very important individuals, Your Honor. And I believe that a not guilty verdict will be reached by the end of this case.
I'm glad you made it through the speech. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna flip a coin. Prosecutor, can you call what you what side you want?
Breaking news.
Oh, breaking news.
I call heads, Your Honor.
Okay. The news outlet for the Daily Bugle is gooning right now. Prosecutor, you are able to present first piece of evidence.
Your Honor, I have here a note from a secret meeting. This happened with Saw and one of his clients, Your Honor.
Yes.
And he discussed with his client, as I know, non-disclosure, he did, in fact, rape Mr. Gay's son.
No.
And the client did tell me himself.
Where's the client today?
The client on the witness stand. The movie producer himself.
Movie producer right here. You know
Yes.
what?
May I...
Before I
to the stand?
before I hear the other side's evidence, I do want to hear the yeah, I want to hear his
That's the wrong one.
No, see. The
Well,
movie producer is
give me
my
a second.
client.
He's your client. Yeah, he's technically supposed to be defending Mr. Saw.
I must have mistook it.
Okay,
I'm
an expert rapist is gonna tell me how he did do it.
He did, in fact, not do it.
Mr. Dahmer, can you please tell me, for the court, your name and your qualifications, please?
You just said all of it already.
Well, can you tell me in detail?
I am
Yeah, keep
the
going.
greatest.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dahmer. Would the prosecution like to ask some questions to the Would the prosecution like to ask some questions to Mr. Dahmer?
Yes, were you in that park that day, Mr. Dahmer?
Hmm?
Were you in the park of the alleged secret meeting?
I was doing this.
He's gooning.
Mr. Dahmer, may you please answer the questions that's provided to you?
I was gooning.
Where were you gooning in the park?
On a bench.
And did Mr. Saw become your lawyer that day?
Yeah.
And did he, in fact, share some private information with you?
Yeah, there's a lot of information he gave me.
And what would that be exactly, Mr. Dormer?
He diddled Mr. Gay's son.
Thank you. Thank you. That is all. That is all, Your Honor.
Good time.
Okay, I'm going to put the witness back only because we do need some evidence first from the defense, and then we can do cross-examination if we want.
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, you get your turn to display some evidence.
Good for you, Mr. Saul.
Your Honor, there's one blatant hole in the prosecutor's.
The hole in Mr. Gay's son?
Is evidence. I have here a read-on message indicating that my client, Mr. Saul, never responded to Mr. Expert Rapist. They never planned.
I'm sorry, but he did testify they met in person.
There is a thing lying under oath, prosecutor.
Hey, order in the
There was
court.
a whole secret meeting also.
Order in the court. I don't see it as viable evidence as, yes, they have met in person, so they might have not made contact online. You can present a new piece of evidence.
And I produce this gold key, which was not found on Mr. Saul's person at any time, and was in fact on Mr. Gay as we speak.
Order in the court. Order in the court. How did you possess the key from Mr. Gay?
Well,
because you're saying you didn't find it on Mr. Saul here, and it was on Mr. Gay the entire time. So why didn't his son have it, and why did he have it, and how do you have it? We're not going to dismiss the gold key because we don't know the importance yet.
Mr. Saul himself, there is proof that there is broken glass where his son did reside.
What?
Broken window, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Saul did jump through that window.
Do we have any physical? Do we have any physical cuts on Mr. Saul?
Well, let me ask.
We're gonna have to get someone to examine him.
We need a medical examination in courtroom 4. They should be here in a second. Pick a number between 1 and 10. Defense.
7.
Prosecution, pick a number between 1 and 10.
I'm going to choose 5.
Okay. Medical examination over. There are several cuts on the wrist and hands and knees of Mr. Saul over here.
Why didn't Mr. Saul just defend himself?
You're calling the witness.
Yes.
Which witness would you like to call on?
I'd love to call in Mr. Saul's most recent client, the movie producer.
Okay. Begin
Hello,
questioning.
Mr. Producer. Would you like to state your name and your
Occupation? We kind of know that one.
occupation? Yes.
Oh, he did say movie producer.
Yeah.
Order in the court.
My
Let's
name
keep it quiet.
is Steven Spielberg. You know me.
Order in the court. Order in the court.
I love Jurassic Park.
Order in the court. Steven Spielberg was not a producer. He was a director. Order in the court. Can we get can we get questioning, please?
Mr. Spielberg, can you explain to us what was happening on the night?
I'm sorry, Judge, but why is he gooning in the middle of court?
I can't do anything about that. I'm not gonna lie.
Pay attention. Mr. Spielberg, can you please tell us what you and your lawyer here were doing on the night that the accused rape of the son of Mr. Gay was happening?
I'm sorry, I don't know where this comes from.
So basically, yeah, that wigga did it.
What the fuck, man? You gave me
Vote.
this evidence and it's
Vote.
Oh, vote?
Like, you could put it in there and, like, your opinion.
How am I supposed to use an overuse eraser, a damage charger, a crush can, party hat,
Your Honor,
coffee
I
shorters,
present some evidence.
What do you mean?
Let's go. Mr. Saw, fuck you.
Onde cerebrais.
Your Honor, the defendant drives a shitty $200 scooter to work.
Confederate.
Why is this SpongeBob? I remember we did this in Gartic Phone.
Confederate Sping Bob.
Okay, no, I remember this. We did this in Gartic Phone. Okay, order in court.
Order in the court.
We are here today.
I'm
for the
sorry, is the
trial
judge and plaintiff like conspiring?
We are here today in you know what? Prosecution. Oh wait, shit.
Fuck.
Prosecution wins instantly.
No.
It's supposed to be
Prosecution.
Confederate Sping, but it didn't let me put it in there. He's a Confederate spy.
How can he be a Confederate spy if he works for democracy, huh?
This is true. This is true.
Your Honor, my first piece of evidence right here is a shady mail swap.
He works for the Confederacy. It's in the name.
Your Honor,
Russia is a confederacy.
Your Honor,
Order.
Your Honor, I bring to the table a shady mail swap. There was a shady mail swap featuring this man over here. This man right here, a shady mail swap between his mail and the defendant's mail. The mail found in the defendant's house of racist letters and Union secrets was swapped from the prosecutor's mailbox. The prosecutor is the racist one.
Your Honor. I'd like to voice my opinion.
Bro.
Your Honor, he's the Confederate.
No.
I'm not a Confederate spy.
We are not Confederates over here. No.
Everyone, order in the court.
Fuck you.
Order in the court.
Yeah, on red message from a Union officer that was also a Confederate spy that was turned out to be a Confederate spy. So I'm just saying.
Your Honor, objection. Your Honor, how does that disprove the accused? How does that?
Hold on.
Your Honor, how does that prove that he was guilty? If he knew that the guy was a Confederate spy, he would cut contact with him, sir.
That's not true. He's a Confederate spy. He would have contact with other Confederate spies.
Then you just said that he. You just said he left him on red. He left him on red, though.
A red spy's in the base.
Why would he leave another spy on red?
Spies in the base. That guy's got the right idea.
Red spy's in the base.
Alright. Clearly prosecution.
No. I'd like to call a witness.
It's not your turn, prosecution.
Yeah, it is.
Your Honor, might I go? Thank you.
Listen here, Wigga.
Okay.
Go ahead, defense.
Thank you. Your Honor. Your Honor, we have had a bad time, and he has had a bad time here. I would like to present my evidence of a violent epidemic. Toilet paper stock are dropping right now. And my man here is not rich enough to be racist. He can't be rich enough to be racist. Racism is only for the rich.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Poor cotton farmers are racist, buddy.
They were never poor if they had a big farm.
How do you know your defendant has a big farm?
He doesn't. We just said that.
Yeah, buddy.
If you can see as my the fucking judge is muted. Anyway, if you can see my defendant here.
This better be
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Whoa, a man can't have hobbies. Anyway.
Yes.
Your Honor, if you're listening because you're muted, Your Honor, he's yellow, he's of Asian descent, and he has a very big Jewish nose. A man with this many minorities in him, and a man this poor, cannot be racist. I rest my case!
Yes. Defense.
Mr. President, how long are you in office?
Why am I not allowed to do any more breaking news? Let's go.
You only do 3.
You only do 3, yeah.
Fake news. Fake news.
Your Honor, not Your Honor. Your Honor, he hasn't said any, he hasn't responded to my questions. Mr. President, how long were you in office?
About
You see, Your Honor, Mr. Lincoln here wasn't in office enough, I think, to really experience what he sees on the battlefield, right? And
to your
perfect one
mom.
too.
He was in office the entire
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. At the lunch table in school, boys will call each other names, right? They won't mean it, right?
Order.
So, light hazing is the thing that happens, okay?
Light hazing. Your Honor, as the President of the United States, you actually have to listen to me. I sent this man to...
Your Honor, that is not true. You're the executive branch. You're the executive branch, Your Honor.
Mr. President, I believe you, and you're right.
Yes! Oh my god, I've gone 4-0. I've gotten in 4-5-0. I have never lost. Okay, good night, gentlemen. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, my friend.